we at Fiserv have been trying very hard to overcome these challenges and take us to the next step. How we have done this? My colleague Sai, who is the innovation manager, will be talking about the 5 strategies that we use to overcome the challenges and how we can discover the business ideas from associates. So with this, I will hand it over to Sai and we'll reconvene at the time of questions. Thank you. Over to you, Sai.
Thanks, Kiran, and warm good afternoon to everybody on call. Before we get started, I just wanted to give you a quick background about what is this innovation all about. So when you interact with your colleagues, you would get a lot of views when you talk about innovation. So just talk about innovation with your colleagues, you might listen. Oh, innovation is a buzzword. Somebody now I say it happens only in the Google and Apple of this world, and can we really innovate? Or some people might have a perception that it is just an SME job to think and come up with solutions, and team members are just expected to do their job, whatever is the task is assigned to them. Or some managers have this view that employees are already getting paid for their job, and isn't it expected that they share their business ideas? And of course, many people believe that the most difficult part in the entire innovation journey is to discover a wow idea. So unless we get that wow idea, we cannot really be very successful. By the way, all of these are really the myths. What is the reality? The reality is to make innovation part of organization's DNA. Every day we eat, breathe and sleep everything about innovation only. It requires a long-term organization-wide change management. Now we will look at how the innovation ecosystem that we are talking about can be built. Now, if we talk about innovation, it's not really about generating or discovering ideas. Though we are going to focus only on the discover idea phase of the entire innovation life cycle as part of this webinar, innovation is a long journey. For innovation to happen, let me quickly share how this innovation journey happens. For innovation to happen, we need to be extremely curious. We need to observe the market trends, customer requirements, changing aspirations of customers, changing technologies, and understand and articulate specific insights which are going to trigger the innovation journey. Having
I'm really sorry to interrupt, Mr. Sai Prakash.
Yeah.
I think there's a little audio problem at your end. Can you please check?
Am I audible now?
No, I think your mic is giving a little problem. Can you disconnect and reconnect?
Okay. Is it okay now?
Yeah. Can you speak
Hello?
a little? Yeah. Can you speak a little away from the mic? I think that's why we are having this double noise. Can we please talk? Say something.
Am I audible now?
Yes, this is better. This is better.
Okay, thanks a lot. Sorry for the inconvenience, guys. So I guess this slide is visible, clearly audible, right, Aravana?
Yes, it is, but I would request you to keep the mic a little away from your mouth so that there's no echoing sound.
Sure. Okay, so let's come back, guys. So what we are talking about is specific strategies that we tried, we experimented, so that we come up with how do we influence the innovation culture, how do we come up with sharp and focused ideas. So just to get started, we talked about innovation is a journey and idea discovery is just a part of it. Now in this webinar, though we are going to focus only on idea discovery, innovation is a long journey starting from articulating specific innovation challenges to generating focused ideas, maturing these ideas into business cases and prototypes so that the leadership can take informed decisions and make choices, okay, whether this is the idea where we want to put our money. And once that decision is made, then the journey of idea incubation starts. We work closely with the customers, beta customers, so that we mature the idea with the customer, get the inputs, and create a new product or a solution or a new service, and finally take it to market, commercialize. So that's a long journey, and during this workshop, we are going to focus on the specific aspect of idea discovery. So let me show you a quick diagram which will help us identify which are the specific elements in this idea discovery phase. Now this idea discovery, now what we are seeing now is a highly oversimplified version, but this is going to help us to understand the critical stakeholders. So for idea discovery, there is always an idea seeker who is typically the sponsor of the ideation activity that we are doing, and for basically seeking the ideas from the associates or the ideators or the employees which are located across the globe. Now, to help the ideators share these ideas, what we really need is an innovation ecosystem. Now, we will talk in depth what is this innovation ecosystem about. And of course, the outcome that we get at the end of this idea discovery journey is the ideas that we get out of this ideation activity, as well as there is a direct impact on the organization culture. Now this is basically a both-way process. We try to enhance and improve on the organization culture, because of which associates come up with fresh ideas, they are motivated and engaged, and they share those ideas. At the same time, because of the ideas generated, and when people actually start looking at the results, that associates' ideas are valued by the organization and taken to closure, that also affects the innovation culture. So this is a very simplified, oversimplified diagram of how we discover ideas. There is an idea seeker who is reaching out to the associates, ideators. Innovation ecosystem basically helps the ideators to discover those ideas, capture those ideas, process them, and then finally the outcomes are ideas discovered, as well as there is an impact on organization culture. So when we talk about these 5 strategies, what is that we have essentially done? We have done some revamp or fine tuning of specific